Hey everybody, J&A Review, and we are chilling up here at XGRID Campers in Knoxville, Tennessee. Now today we've got something really cool. We've got Opus. Now we've got about 4 models here that we're going to tour and go inside, take a look at. And while we do that, we're going to get Kris back on the video. So Kris, come on in and let's talk about these Opus.
Yes, we're going to get Kris here because he knows way more about these than we do.
What's going on, guys? Glad to be here with you guys again. And yes, what we have here is some of our Opus models. What we have here, over there behind you a little bit, we do have an OP Lite, one of the smallest in the Opus family. We keep that kind of set up in a really cool configuration with an annex over there. So that gives you a good representation of how expansive some of these Opus models can be. We don't have all of the panels on this, but this has a floor, it has a wall and a door for every opening that you see here. Kind of creates a really expansive living space for you. This is their smallest model. This is their lightest model. This is going to be right around 2,000 pounds. Yep, this is crazy easy to tow with a 2-door Jeep or you name it. This is perfect for getting out of backpacking, getting out of tent camping. Gives you a place to sleep, gives you a place to stay, a kitchen, a fridge, and some storage.
Now these have the on-air compressors.
Yes.
Built-in
Yes.
air compressors.
Yes. So all of us that are standard, what I would say are standard and most commonly seen RV guys, we're all familiar with a pop-up. This is the off-road twist on a pop-up. So it's about 8 foot tall inside when it's fully set up, but when enclosed, I'm about 5'10". It's about shoulder height, so I can slide it in my garage perfect. But having said all that, the coolest part about it is how it's done. All I have to do is get set up where I'd like, flip my top open, and I push a button, and this entire enclosure is put up with air. It happens in about 2 to 3 minutes, and there's nothing you need to do it. Bunch of storage up front, super easy minimalistic controls, everything's right there, easy to operate. Your kitchen's right here, got an incredible 4-burner stove, sink, so you do have onboard water. We have options for heating, we have options for hot water, so this is perfect, like I said, for getting out of a standard pop-up that won't get you those places, or getting out of backpacking and tent camping.
Now this actual tent here on the side, that is something separate.
Yes.
That you can get.
Yes, it is. This is an annex, which is offered on most every other Opus Air model. So something cool about that, I have this open right now, and this allows an expanded living space here. So, and one of the cool things on all of these campers is how we do the fridge freezer. So yes, this is a fridge. Yes, this is a freezer. It's whatever you want it set as. If you'd like to sit on the north rim of the Grand Canyon and eat you a bowl of ice cream, you could absolutely do it.
Okay. Yes, I absolutely love the little annex out here on the front. Yeah. This is great for staying out of the sun. Just hey, hang out and chill for a while.
Now we've seen an Opus in the past, but we haven't seen this add-on.
Right. All right. Well, let's go look at the bigger members of the Opus family.
Yes, let's do that. I call them siblings. They're all brother and sister. So up from our youngest, which is the Lite, would be the OP2. So this is the same configuration, the same design, single bed, front sleeping, but this is a little bit wider, a little bit longer. It has a couple extra features that the OP Lite does not have, such as it comes with heat, it comes with hot water, and it's just got a little bit more living room and a little bit heavier, though, than the OP Lite.
So you are still going to have your fridge, freezer,
Yep.
what you need there.
Yep, you got a little bit of storage space up here, a nice tie down for anything that I wanted to bring. Everybody loves coffee. This is a perfect spot to strap down your coffee maker.
Oh, you gotta have some coffee.
Regular, standard, queen size bed. So queen sheets, queen topper, queen everything, fits perfect. You can collapse your seating and table space down to another bed if you've got friends or family that's going to be coming with you. But this is a perfect couples rig.
Yes, I'm going to see if I can turn around so I can give people an idea of the height in here, because it is very tall in here.
How's that?
Yes.
That help? I can't even hit the top of it. Wow.
Another cool feature on this, I don't have it set up right here, but you may have heard me mention this does have heat, this does have hot water. Well, if I've got hot water, why don't I have a shower? You do. So I don't have it set up right now, but this comes with a shower enclosure that zips on to the entire back of the OP2 and comes out this way. So I've got my shower hookups right here, my hot and cold with my shower head, and this becomes an enclosed shower space. So it's always with you.
Wow.
You've got all the basic living features.
All right, so hey, this one is another great option, but if you've got more people, you might need to move up to the
OP4.
4.
Which is where we step into an awesome family rig. A little bit of different configuration here, you'll notice. Still the same kitchen that you'll see in all the Opus models, the same front fridge slide. The fridge may vary from model to model and depending on what you'd like to do. So there is storage on the back side. Something that I'll show you real quick when we get a second, is the 2, the 4, and the Limited we'll see in a second, all have a folding roof rack on the top of them. So you have rooftop storage when it's fully collapsed, and you can keep your gear on the roof when you open it up. It's strut assisted, so if you think storage is an issue, it's not. We've got you covered there. But the cool thing about this OP4 is the dual beds. So I've got a cool full-size bed right here for the kids, or if you're like me, that's where my dog is sleeping. My dog is coming with us everywhere. But you've got your awesome dinette inside, and then we can actually collapse and pull the cushions down and extend that bed into a full king-sized bed. So for everybody who's tall, unfortunately not me, that is not an issue on the OP4. Plenty of bed space.
I do like this seating area. It reminds me of a little bit of almost like a pontoon boat style.
Yes, yes.
The piping and everything. So.
Yep, it's perfect for just getting out of the weather, getting out of the sun, and hanging out for a little while.
And it's a really nice material too.
Yes, it is leather.
Thick.
They are very thick. They are very comfortable.
Right.
So Kris, if I'm in the backwoods camping with one of these, what kind of battery or whatever situation am I running with? So
these, you have some options. They come base with 200 amp hours of AGM. We tend on any of our OP4, OP Limited, and probably our OP2s moving forward, we opt for a lithium battery setup. So this has 200 amp hours of onboard lithium. I can actually show you right here, super easy to access. Like I said, 200 amp hours of lithium batteries. So with an addition of portable solar panel plugged in, and then charging from your vehicle, which we could get into if you'd like. I've got a very long time off-road. These are very power friendly, so with just the battery setup that we've got here, I've got days of running my water pump, running my heater, powering my fridge, everything. I am good off-grid for at least a few days without any other recharging.
All right, now this one's a little different on the shower setup.
It is. It is. So as I mentioned on the 2, it has an onboard, or it has a shower that's attached onto the rear of the enclosure. On the 4, on the Limited, let's squeeze around through here real quick. I'll show you. It's a little bit different, and we'll get to take a look at that rack that we talked about. So now we're back here in the dark corners of the shop. This is the fold-away roof rack. This is in its up position, how it will be when the camper's set up. But you see right here, we actually have, there's a case mounted to this, a sealed case, and a shower enclosure. Actually, inside of this case is an on-demand hot water system. So all you got to do is plug in your cold, your hot, and your gas. And I've got on-demand hot water with my full shower enclosure right here. So no matter where you are, you've got all the creature comforts and you can get clean.
You remember what we always do. tankless water
Tankless.
Yes. That is so cool.
That is just really nice.
Yep, and it's super easy to stow away when you're ready to go. Just click it closed, fold your shower up, fold your roof rack over, hit the road.
And you're ready to go.
Yes.
Now the Limited is going to be just a little bit more features
Yes.
than the 4.
Yes. Now, what we would probably say are at least 30 differences between the Limited and the standard OP4. I could sit here and list them all. We'd probably be here for a little while. But still, again, carrying the same stainless steel kitchen that you'll see in all of the OP models, and even the larger Opus models. Absolutely a massive fan of the kitchen. 4 burners, very well lit. Something that they did on the Limited compared to the regular 4 is they went back to a open configuration. So your kitchen's in the rear, your fridge and your storage is up front. So you've got a real good working flow right here. Among the long list of things that they've done, they have gone to an entire aluminum cabinetry system with bamboo finish. So not only is it lightweight and durable, but it looks fantastic.
Okay, so are the bed sizes the same on these?
Yes, they are. They are the same sizes on these, but in that long list of upgrades that we had, the cushions on the seating are thicker. The beds are a little bit thicker. The canvas on the entire camper is a little bit thicker. So there's almost not any feature or any aspect of this camper that hasn't been upgraded for the limited edition. As you see, opening some of the storage in here, perfect for you to open that. Something that they've done on the Limited is gone to a full Truma combi system. So all of the Opus models have a Truma heater, industry leading, extremely efficient, extremely powerful heat. You can roast yourselves out of these, but one thing they've done on the Limited is gone to a combi unit, which has your heat and hot water in one. So no more rack mounted water heater, even though it works great, it works fantastic. It's just combined into a more efficient system on this. Yet again, still, this comes standard with an entire lithium battery setup. So AGM isn't even an option. Over 200 amp hours, extremely efficient, yet again, days and days off grid as it is.
I was going to say, you can go a while with just this battery setup.
Yes, yes, and one of the cool things about these is as much as they have kept them minimalistic enough that their electrical usage is very minimal. These have a Victron Multiplus system in them, so it's got a built-in inverter. So if you've got normal appliances, something that we encounter pretty often now is people that need to sleep with a CPAP machine.
Yeah.
You can do that on all of these models. So they are incredibly well electrically managed. And beyond that, I can see everything that's happening on my phone. So super up to date, super upgraded, incredible campers.
And I know
that
for
they
the
have.
ladies, I am going to point out that you do have your little toilet area. So
A little portable.
We gotta go. So
Is
we
this-
can't
okay.
overlook it.
I did not think to ask, but is this in every unit or?
So on the Limiteds, you have the storage space for it. I can actually show you back here on the 4. One of the unique features of the OP4 and it is exclusive to the OP4, is the portable toilet is right here and is usable in the camper. So we keep them wrapped up in the plastic, but you can open this and use this right here in one of those situations where when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah, I know. We've got some viewers, I know, that was going to be one of their first questions is going to be about that. So
It's important to us as well.
And of course, all of your controls,
Yes.
everything that monitors your battery, everything is right here.
Everything, yep, right here, good to go. Like I said, it's all going to be, this is the same, this is a Renogy system on this OP4. I can still see all of it on my phone, but when we're off grid, when we're in the woods, when we're out there at the Grand Canyon, like I said, sitting on the North Rim eating our ice cream, I don't have my phone in my hand, so everything is in a super easy to manage spot right here. All my controls, all my information, my water levels, my power, everything.
All right, one thing, and I hope everybody can hear me without a mic. If anybody wants to come here and look
Yes.
at one of these, they need to call
No.
here, or to come by, or just how do they need to?
Just come by anytime from Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. But we're fully understanding that not everybody can get away from work to look into things like this. So if a Saturday works for you, just give us a call. Let us know, hey, I want to come take a look. Saturdays are my only days available. We're happy to accommodate because we want to make your dreams come true. And if a Saturday is all that stands between that, that's not an issue.
All right, everybody. We want to thank Kris for opening up the doors and letting J&A come in and look at all these wonderful, wonderful campers. And their information will be down in our description, along with the phone number, website. Just give them a call. They'll be glad to talk to you.
Entirely too happy to talk.
Thanks, everybody.
See ya.